Welcome to my channel, The Proper Guidance. Today we are here to discuss about Python programming language for class 11 and 12, and here in today's class we will discuss about pattern in Python. This is very interesting part, how to print patterns in Python. The logic will be same for any programming language. Here I am just give you some rules to think about how to write down the pattern programming language. Okay, this is not necessary, but this is helpful, I think. So please write down these 3 points first. Number 1, decide the number of rows and columns in a pattern. Okay, one more thing is that what is pattern? Suppose you are given like this. This is a pattern. You know, this may be number, maybe like this A, AB, ABC. This is another pattern. All those things are here. Also stars. What is pattern? These are the pattern. Suppose you have to display like this, pattern matching star. Okay. Now decide the number of rows and columns. What are the rows? This is row number 1, 2, 3 and 4 rows. And columns means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the columns. Horizontally rows and vertically columns. So first of all, decide the number of rows and columns. Use nested loops. We have to use nested loops for this particular section. And what is nested loop? A loop within another loop. This is called nested loop. And outer loop. Outer loop for number of rows and inner loop are used for number of columns. Okay, this is very basic step. You have to think about this when we are going to solve any program, then this is clear. But these are the basic things. I think this will be helpful if you write down all those things in your notebook. Now number 2, iterate rows. Iterate rows means repetition of rows. How to iterate rows? With the help of outer loop. Iterate the number of rows using a for loop. You can use for loop and range function. Range function is used in Python programming language in for loop. The syntax is something different for other language because this is a new language, and when you are doing any program you can see it. Okay. Next, iterate columns. When we have to iterate rows as well as we are also opt for iterate columns. Inner loop help you to iterate columns because this handles the number of columns. It depends on the value of the outer loop. Because this is nested loop, outer loop, within there is the inner loop, and inner loop depends on outer loop. Clear? Please write down up to these 3 rules. After that there are more, 2 more rules are here. I am writing this here. There is no space. After erasing, I am let you write down the 2 more rules. Here we are with 2 more points for pattern in Python. Rule number 4, print star or number. Star means this asterisk symbol or number 1, 2, 3 or any letter A, B, C, D, all those things. Use the print function in each iteration. You have to use print function in each iteration of nested for loop to display the symbol or number of pattern. Okay, this is point number 4. And next and last point, that is add new line after each iteration. Add new line after each iteration of outer loop using print after each iteration of the outer loop so that the pattern display appropriately. Okay, why? If you don't give any space, then what happened? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 like this. This will not look good. We have to give space, right? Space here. Okay. So these are the techniques and these are the rules. In today's class I have only discussed how to write down the pattern matching in Python programming language. Next day we will discuss about the programs itself. Okay, there are so many programs, so much interesting. I will give you the entire program according to your syllabus, and I will also give here the output section as well as the dry run of that particular program. Dry run is very important. In my class, you will see how the program is executed in the machine. How is it executed? Without any help of machine here, I am just explain the programming, each and every line, each and every character, how to explain the program. And one thing is here, students, when you just learn any program, this is very vital, whether you can explain each and every line or not. What is this? This is when this thing is clear, you can think properly, you can write the program properly. There should be the knowledge of logic as well as the syntax of that particular program. Okay, for today's lesson, this is quite enough. There is some disturbance outside, I think. So next day, another day, we will meet another class with so many programs of pattern in Python. Okay, thank you for watching and take care. Bye-bye.